9:12 in the morning. It is Indiana in the morning, and it's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. She says the pies are not baked yet. They're going to be fresh when Maymart comes around this week. Deb Stumpf is with us from the Indiana Garden Club, and we're talking Maymart, which is this weekend. My goodness, it comes around so fast. Our conversation brought to you by Marcus and Mack, voted best personal injury law firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people. I said, I guess you have. You've become the official spokesperson for Garden Club, huh?
I guess by default, I'm thinking, but okay.
Well, you handle it so well. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah, that's why they keep asking me, I guess. But I'm here to talk about Maymart, and it's this Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
I'd like to say that Friday we are not going to open until 10 a.m., and we're going to close at 6.
Okay.
So you have a little bit less of a window to get over there and shop for your plants and see all of our wonderful vendors, enjoy some food, especially our strawberry pie and our world famous mushroom sandwiches.
There you go.
I'd also like to say that this year we are doing something new. We are going to be playing on Saturday afternoon chicken bingo.
Chicken? What is chicken bingo?
Well, you play bingo with chickens. And the good folks from Rent a Chicken have told us they will be there on Saturday. They'll start selling tickets for the chicken bingo at 12. They'll have one game at 1, and then they'll start selling tickets again for the game that's going to take place at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Rent a Chicken is a group that allows you to try out raising chickens in your backyard before you make a total commitment to buying your own birds. And we're lucky to have them come and do this for us. So we hope that everybody brings their kids out on Saturday afternoon to at least watch, if not play, chicken bingo. So that's one of the new things that we're doing this year. We are also going to be having several new plant vendors with different types of plants. We'll have someone there with bonsai. We will have someone there with new tropical plants. Our old plant vendors will all be there selling their wares. So if you need to get your plants for this summer, please come on over and see us. We're happy to see you.
Yeah.
We will also be having our Kids Corner, which we'd like to publicize because a lot of people think, I don't want to go over there because I'm going to have to drag my kids along and they're going to be bored. Well, that's not the case because they can go to our Kids Corner in the South Arena, and while you're browsing the vendors and doing your thing, the kids can be doing theirs. We have members there who can teach them how to plant plants to take home. They can make various kinds of bird feeders and other sorts of crafts that are garden related. And we can keep them occupied while you browse our vendors.
There you go.
So
we should tell folks that it's at the White Township Recreation Complex.
It's at the White Township Recreation Complex, S&T Bank Arena. We will have vendors inside and outside, and we'll have them in both sides of the arena. So make sure you check out both sides. The Garden Club will also be having a lot of informational booths there on different programs that we offer. You'll be able to talk to someone about joining the Garden Club. And you'll also be able to talk to someone about nominating yourself, your friends, or your relatives for our Garden of the Month program.
Oh.
So you'll also be able to pick up some free seeds, and you'll be able to get a good look at our horticulture display, which is all specimens from our members' gardens. So those are the cut plants, and then our Orphans Court and our marketplace, garden marketplace, are all things that our members have grown or donated, and
well, that
the public can buy them.
I mean, then folks can actually fix themselves up with their own garden by going to Maymart, getting plants that are proven to grow
Right.
from right here in Indiana County.
Right. Absolutely. They've all been donated, and they're looking for good homes. That's why we call it the Orphans Court.
Yeah.
So make sure you check that out, along with the other plant vendors. We have a lot of perennials. We have a lot of different house plants. We have a good variety,
Yeah.
but we don't have a lot of annual flowers like some of the other vendors do.
Sure.
So that's one thing you're going to want to check out when you get there. And we also have some good food vendors coming. So you want to, plan on having lunch. The strawberry pie is always excellent for
Sure.
dessert. And our mushroom sandwiches are delicious and unusual. So
yeah.
you might want to try one of those too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Maymart has been going on for a lot of years.
yes,
Decades.
it started in 1976.
Wow.
As a small plant sale at a farm. And it has grown and grown into a community event, not just a plant sale, but more or less a community event that the entire community can enjoy. And there's something for everyone there. So you should try and check it out.
Well, with displays in both arenas, that must mean you have a ton of vendors that are coming. And,
Yes.
and crafters too, right?
Yes, we have crafters. We have a lot of crafters. We have plant vendors. We have jewelry vendors. We have a lot of different homemade garden-related items. And we do have a couple commercial vendors, but mostly our emphasis is on garden-related crafts and items. So that's the kind of thing that you want to come and look for if you're in the market for a birdhouse or some yard art to spruce up your garden, or if you just want to get your plants and get started.
Yeah.
And our admission is very low. It's $1 a person for adults only. So the kids are free. So don't be afraid to bring them along
Yeah.
because there are things there for them to do.
Yeah.
So
For $1, I mean, what
Yeah.
better value
you
can
can't
you
get anything for $1 these days. You can't even get coffee for $1. So, our price is very low, and all of the money that we make at this yearly event is used for community beautification and scholarships for Indiana County residents. So, what we make here stays here.
Yeah.
So it's a good organization. The Garden Club is a good organization to support for that reason. So, and you'll also have a good time. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a win-win for everybody.
Maymart is a tradition in Indiana County for years at Mack Park and now at the S&T Bank Arena at the White Township Recreation Complex. And it's good that it's indoor and outdoor because if it rains, no problem. You just step indoors.
Right. And anymore, we have more inside than we do outside for that reason, because our longtime vendors know what our weather is like here.
Sure.
And it can be iffy, and they're now all pretty much inside. So,
Well, we used to always say if it's raining, it must be Maymart. And
Right, that's
if it's-
true.
and that turns around. If it's Maymart, it must be raining.
right.
So
Yeah.
Either
I mean-
way, you're good now.
Yeah. If we have one good day, we're happy
Yeah.
this time of year. But
Again, the days and the hours.
the days are Friday from 10 until 6 and Saturday from 9 until 4.
There you go.
So get out there, come and visit us. I'm sure you'll be pleased and you'll have a good time.
Yeah, yeah. Now, thinking about Garden Club, how many members right now?
We have between 30 and 40 members
Nice.
on and we have both men and women. And we try to do our work through different committees that do all things from community beautification to scholarships to flower arranging to increasing our membership. And we also publish a monthly newsletter for the club members, and we do a yearly yearbook. So, we do quite a few things for our members.
Yeah.
And membership is very inexpensive. Again, $20 a year for dues, which is pretty low these days for most organizations. So.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Deb, that sounds like it's a wonderful weekend that you've got planned, and folks come see you Friday and Saturday at the White Township Recreation Complex.
Yes, come on out. Thanks so much.
Thank you for coming to visit with us, too.
Thank you, Todd.
It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. This morning's business news, business and consumer news with Aaron Real. Our Money Matters report next.